So, before we get started on today's topic for the video, which is going to cover the overabundance of games in the market right now, which isn't necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, there's something actually I wanted to show you guys real quick. So, check it out. My fiance got it for me. Stand by. Haha! So either way, actually jumping into the topic, it may have sounded a bit negative right when I first pushed it, and don't get me wrong, I love that there are a whole bunch of games in the market, but for me, as a person who loves to play video games, it's kind of a little frustrating, and I have to say, not that it's anyone's fault or anything like that, but I just do not have enough time to play all of these games. For example, like to kind of give more detail on it. Like, what I'm talking about is in the past couple of years there have been these wildly acclaimed games that got really good reviews and just generally loved by anyone, and some of these I have not even gotten the chance to play just because I don't have enough time to play all these different games. As of right now, I am still working through Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I have another game that's on the back burner right now because of that, and it's Persona 5, which, good God, I don't even know when that came out, but I started it and I have not completed it yet. And just to kind of put this in perspective, I made a quick little list of games that have done very well in people's eyes, and some of them may be a bit iffy, but in general these are big games that have a lot of content, that have a lot of stuff to do, and I have either played them or haven't gotten the chance to even finish them yet. And so that list includes Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Resident Evil 7, which isn't really my type of video game, but I would be willing to give it a try. And as I mentioned a little bit ago, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Red Dead Redemption 2, Black Ops 4, Spider-Man, Destiny 2, Overwatch, Super Mario Odyssey, and even Breath of the Wild. All these games, just to name a couple of them, are amazing games, and I haven't played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, 5 out of 11 I have not even touched. And so those are just the games that I had quick in my head. That doesn't even count the games like Super Smash Bros., which is also a huge game, and Kingdom Hearts that's going to be coming out, which is also a huge game, and just all of that stuff. So don't get me wrong, I love that we have an overabundance of games to play. I just don't like the fact that I don't have enough time to be able to play all of these games. And really, at this point, and this is just in my opinion, I think that games are starting to become similar to how songs work. Because if you think about it, new songs are coming out all the time by new artists, and the same artists, and the artists that are hugely popular and super famous and all that stuff. But after a month or two of the radio playing it to death, you don't really hear the song anymore, except unless you have it in a playlist, and then even then eventually you'll find a new song that you love, and everything just kind of moves on at a very rapid pace. And I think that is what is happening with video games, because yeah, God of War came out just when did that come out? Just last year, and people talked about it for a solid month or two, but now you don't hear anything about it. The only thing that you might hear, the only thing that was coming up was potential new DLC, but I don't remember. I think they may have cut that, if I remember hearing correctly. But either way, yeah, and Horizon Zero Dawn, an amazing game. They made extra DLC for it, but that came out essentially roughly 2 years ago at this point. And when was the last time you actually heard of it? And just, yeah, so that was just something that has been rattling around in my head. I don't have enough time to play all these games, and then by the time I actually get to playing these games, Like it's already past the big push in popularity, and I'm kind of behind on the trend. And not that it's necessarily a problem for me personally, but I mean it's kind of a problem in terms of trying to build a gaming YouTube channel, so just kind of some food for thought for you on this Friday. But either way, if you have any comments or any games that you really want to play that have been super popular but you haven't gotten the chance yet, please comment down below. And if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. If you have any other if you have any gripes with the video, please hit that thumb down, but then also leave a comment as to why you maybe didn't like this video. But if you like seeing my face and you like what I'm trying to do, also remember to hit that subscribe button and also ring that little bell so you know when I put out new videos. And I really need to get back into streaming. I keep promising myself I will, but either way, regardless, with all of that said, if you have anything else, as I said earlier, please leave it down below in the comments. I will be talking to you as much as I can down there. And with that, this is 3G Geek, signing off.